honey, do that, okay? Because people are always out here to criticize, people are always here to judge. But trust me, it is going to make you feel like you always want to ask for their opinion. Like you must go to someone to ask, honey, first of all, you cannot measure up to that life. You don't have the fame you think you have. You don't have the enemies you think you have. You don't have anyone watching you. It is all in your head. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Irene. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're my returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Okay, so I think because of my last video, I don't know if this is going to be the next one, but I hope so. After I uploaded the last video talking about mental health, I've gotten so many people telling me that was a nice message, saying that I should have more of such topics. So on today's video, guys, we are going to talk about confidence. I don't know if this is basically for women, because I think those are the most people I have here, or men, whoever wants to hear this message. I'm just going to leave it here and you should be blessed. If it helps you in one way or another, I'll be very happy. I don't know how you define confidence, and I think we can define that from a dictionary or from yourself own personal perspective. Like, how do you define confidence? Okay, I think everybody has their own way they define confidence when it comes to them. So yeah, that's it. And confidence is a process. Being confident takes time. It is something that you have to learn, because given the life we're living right now, the availability of social media, it's so easy to feel less confident. It is so easy to find people attacking your confidence. Sometimes you're gonna sit back and question your confidence. Yeah, it is much possible, but how do you gain or become confident in the first place? Okay, so stay with me as we are going to talk about several tips on how to be confident. Whether you're a young girl, you are a mom, a sister, if you're a brother, you are a man, you're here, I don't mind. In case it helps you, sure, why not? I cannot deny you that. In fact, it's the reason why I'm here in the first place. Try as much as you can to go on solo dates. When you go on solo dates, this could be with your friends. You know, some people cannot go out by themselves. You must have someone you are going out with, or you cannot just wake up and take yourself out. It doesn't mean like you can't pay when you go with others. No, it's just the fact that you cannot be in public by yourself. You feel like every eye is on you, like everyone is watching what you're doing, everyone is into your business. That is how it feels. So once you can master going on solo dates, it is going to help you. You won't have anything to worry about. People are going to stare at you. Let them stare. It is fine. It teaches you to hold yourself up. When I say to hold yourself up, I mean that imagine walking into a restaurant, or you're going, sometimes we have shopping dates. Myself with my friends, we have shopping dates, like we are going on a shopping date. Now imagine you're going to shop by yourself. Now you have to pick the outfit that you want by yourself. No one is going to tell you this looks nice on you or not. It is you that you're going to tell yourself. Or you're going to eat, whatever you're going to do there that you're used to doing with people, you usually want to hear their opinion, but at this point it is you doing it by yourself. So you are going to make sure this is the right choice I'm doing, you know. And obviously you might meet new people. So you know how it is as a woman to meet new people? You feel like you're falling down. Read and learn. If you can, because I have people that cannot read books. I have books, I love reading books, and it is not for everyone. It is not for everyone. I know that. But you can learn. We have people on YouTube teaching things. We have people on Instagram, Snapchat, you name it all. Like, if you can take a good advantage of the social media you use, or the internet, like right now the internet has given us everything. Every topic that you search, you're going to find it. It is when we say to learn or to read, it doesn't necessarily mean school, but trust me, school is important. I am a firm believer of education is better than money. I've seen people with money and they're dumb. So yeah, I read. We have books that are very easy, simple. Some are just like a story. For instance, I was reading The Devil Wears Prada. It's a novel, but I've picked the lessons from there. I myself, I've picked lessons. So everything that you read or you learn, try to pick a lesson that is going to help you. You know, imagine being a knowledgeable babe, being a woman that is knowledgeable. Trust me, if I don't like to look dumb. If you ask me something, just a simple thing, and I don't know, I really feel bad. Like, it lowers my confidence. Yes, so try as much as you can to learn. It helps you to feel confident. It boosts up your confidence, okay? Especially as a woman. It is one thing that helps you a lot, okay? Oh my god, why do we love comparing so much? Like, you're going to come into my house or your friend's place, or you're just going to see someone's life and you want that, or you start comparing yourself. You're just giving yourself unnecessary pressure. It is not something that was built once. It is not something that was built once or achieved in a night time. You are going to try to kill yourself. For instance, you just got into a workplace, okay? And you make a friend, or you're talking to others, and now you know their salaries. And you feel like they're being paid a lot, you're being paid less. But do you know how long have they been working there? You don't know. Basically, you started on the best offer than they did, and it's going to take time, okay? So the things that we want in life are making us go crazy. We want to compare ourselves. Imagine you're seeing imagine you see a person getting married and now you're freaking out. You feel like you're out of time. Like, what are you rushing to? Do you even have a man to marry you, or you're just going to randomly pick someone, get married? Or stop comparing yourself, okay? Stop comparing yourself. It is going to help you. You're going to believe and trust in what you have. Trust me, there is nothing you can tell me about things that I have. My life. If there is a better life that I want, I will get there with time. I cannot compare myself with others. I believe we all have a time, or we all have what it takes to get something or somewhere. So if that's what I want, I have to work hard for that, and one day I'll have it. By God's grace, I'll have it. If it's a husband, child, mine is going to be the most awesome. So why would I be here envying someone else? I mean, someone else's husband or a boyfriend or something. You're going to feel like, you know, sometimes, let's just talk about relationship or financial, whatever. Once you start comparing yourself, let's say your outfit with to another person's outfit, like, you don't appreciate your own clothes. Now you can't even go to parties. You can't meet others because you feel like, what are they gonna see, or what are they gonna talk about me? So just be confident. I mean, just accept what you have and stop comparing. Stop comparing, especially on social media. Guys, people are being paid to make the content that you see. and you want to compare yourself with them, it is only going to damage you mentally, emotionally, and it is going to create unnecessary issues. You're going to do things that you didn't want to do to get to those things or to achieve whatever they have. So, honey, once you stop comparing yourself to others, comparing things, you are going to feel confident because you are now believing in what you have and you're good to go. Nobody's gonna tell you anything, okay? Stop visiting or engaging with anything that discourages you. I am one of those people that I can cut people off. I'm sorry to say. You might or might not notice it, but remove regardless. We move regardless. My meaning is that if you know, sometimes you even have friends that discourage you. Yes, you have family members that discourage you. You'll never feel enough. You'll never feel the confidence. And I'll tell you, it is worse coming to the people that you were expecting them to make you feel good. It kills, like, it feels really bad, you know. It's really, imagine, let's say it's a bad example, but imagine someone like your mom telling you that you'll never measure up. Why do we do this to our children? It is bad. So I'm weird like that. I'm going to go my way. I'm sorry. My peace of mind is important, matters. So avoid everything that or whatever discourages you. If you have people that make you compare yourself to them, if you have people that discourage you, if you have people that make you feel any less, whether it's on your socials, in your community, or in your circle of friendship, family, or anything, just stay away from that at any cost. Stay away from that. It is going to help you to feel good about yourself and be confident on what you have. Sometimes people or whatever we engage ourselves with is what kills the confidence that you have, you know, is what makes you feel bad. So try as much as you can to stay away from that. Exactly. Do things for yourself, or at least do things for you and God. I don't know how crazy am I don't know. I know it's 2022 and probably being spiritual is somehow old-fashioned. I don't mind, but I'll tell you, I care a lot about my relationship with God. So everything that I want to do, most cases, I ask myself, is this pleasing to God? If it is not pleasing to God, then I will know in my heart that I'm doing something wrong. I will never ask myself if this is pleasing to my dad, if this is pleasing to my... How is that their business? How are you their business? You know, okay, there's things that are so common that you have to be careful with, or you have to, you know, among the things that you have to do for yourself is dressing. Dress for yourself. Don't dress for anyone, you know. Dress for yourself. You know, I've been discouraged about my... Some people have wanted to plan on how I dress, because I love dresses. I love long dresses. I can wear short dresses. Anything that I want to wear, it's because I feel like wearing that. And I'm so thankful that I grew up in a family that what you dress or what you put on doesn't define you, unless it is too much, you know, because there's some outfits, come on, they're too much, you know. But don't dress because, you know, where I'm going, my friend is going to say something. Why are you trying to please them? They don't even notice, maybe. So do it for yourself. Whatever you do, do it for yourself, or do it for God. Seek God in what you're doing, and if it's a go ahead with that. Or at least your parents, your mom, your father, if it's pleasing to them, honey, do that, okay? Because people are always out here to criticize. People are always here to judge. Do things for yourself. It is going to make you feel good. Actually, it's going to make you very happy. Imagine waking up today, putting on a baggy jeans and walk around. Because you didn't dress for anyone. You're going to feel confident. Imagine now, sometimes I want to tell you, everything is just in your head. You are not the celebrity you think you are. Because some people think they're celebs and they have a life to maintain, they have a status to maintain. Honey, first of all, you cannot measure up to that life. You don't have the fame you think you have. You don't have the enemies you think you have. You don't have anyone watching you. It is all in your head. So do things for yourself that way. And when I say do things for yourself, I don't mean that go against the rules. I don't mean that do too much, because you have to know. First of all, you have to know what is your class. We all have, you know who you are, because the things that I myself, I love memes, yes, but the memes I cannot put out there because they tell about me. Because what you do or what you dress, because for instance, dressing, people say that dress how you want to be addressed. So it goes both ways for everything. The way you talk, the way you do things, the things you allow onto your socials, or the way you conduct yourself says a lot more about yourself. So you don't have to neglect that, or you don't have to say that, no, I can do this on that. No, it is wrong, okay, honey? The other thing that people really want to do for others is posts. Okay, I know some of us where we work at, or the schools we go to, or the churches, have opinions, and we live under that. But trust me, it is going to make you feel like you always want to ask for their opinion. Like you must go to someone to ask whether you should post this or not, whether it is right or not. It cuts down your confidence in. Are you not enough on your own, like mentally? Don't you think this is right or wrong? Be comfortable. Being comfortable doesn't mean that be a weird person, a crazy person, and then you're comfortable in that. No. Be comfortable in everything, what you own, who you are, with yourself, with the way you were created, because I believe I was created by the image of God. Trust me, I love the way I look. I've had people telling me about body enhancing procedures. It's one of the things I'll never do again. I'll never do. Keep this video. You're gonna show me when the time comes. I'll never do that. I'm comfortable in my body. I was created by the image of God, and that is on period. So be comfortable, it's going to give you confidence. And by the way, I've seen people that have actually done the body enhancement and still go again. And I'm sure next year they are going again. Because now, once you're not comfortable, you'll never be confident. You feel like whatever I'm putting on doesn't sit well. You're going to feel like, okay, you're now not comfortable in your skin. You want to bleach it. Why? Okay, you are not comfortable with where you live. Now you cannot be confident to invite people. You're not comfortable with the person you're dating. Now you want to hide them like they a secret. Like, why do you want to do that? I'm confident and comfortable with whatever I own, whatever I have. I'm one of the person, I don't go with trends. If I have a phone, I will change it when it is time to change it. Not because there is a new one on the market. Not because someone has it. I don't do that way, especially with my financial decisions. child, I deal it myself, so I'm going to do it myself. So to be able to be confident in such situations and circumstances, you have to be comfortable. Be comfortable with what you have. I think this could be comfortable slash acceptance. Accept it. That is who you are. That is what you have. And that is your life. You're gonna be very confident. Trust me. I don't have the perfect English. Come on. This English, I learned it from the schools I went to. I didn't go for the international schools. I've been learning and learning. Even here, I have a book on English. I learn. So you're not gonna tell me something about my English thinking that you're going to make me feel bad. No. I'm comfortable and confident, and I've accepted it. If there's something you can teach me, I learn. People teach me. For instance, I'll tell you, I have a friend who told me, you don't say how comes, you say how come. Like that. So we learn. I'm open to learning, but I'm comfortable with what I am, with what I have, and that makes me confident. Especially to my ladies listening to me, something that is going to make you confident is having your own money. Guys, in everything you're doing, in whatever, you don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need to be a billionaire. If you can make or have your own money, I don't know where you're getting the money, but as long as it is your money in your name. I've suffered lessons from people's money, by the way. That is a story for another day. But once you can have your own money, saves you from all the bullshit. I had to say the word. Like, have your own. Make sure, even if it is just that little, but it is your own. You have to do whatever they're doing. You can't be yourself, by the way. It doesn't make you confident. You know? You're going to be a puppet always. You're not going to be yourself. And once you're not yourself, you can never be confident. You can never be enough. I think this video has a lot of names we can give to it. I don't know if it's just confidence or to feel good about yourself or to build yourself up. I don't know. Whatever name you get from this video, that's the name. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I want to say I appreciate you all for joining, but please do not forget to subscribe, to share, to like and comment. And if you have any tip, please, we would want to see that on the comment section down below. By the way, I love you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.